It's Covino and Rich, now or never, with a champ, and he's wearing a Yankee hat, Covino, so you probably love him. Jamel Herring, now or never. What's up, man?
Hey, everything's going great. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, Semper Fi, man. Hey,
Right.
a year ago this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, your life changed. You became WBO lightweight champion of the world. So my first question for you is, how has this past year as champion been, man?
Oh, it's been a great year. Obviously, also, of course, it's my daughter's birthday today. She passed away 2 months old from SIDS. But today would have been her 11th birthday. So this day definitely means a lot to me over the past year. It's been nothing but great things. I stayed humble. But more importantly, I appreciate the respect that I've gotten in terms of the sport of boxing over the last year.
You know, man, you mentioned your daughter. I know you have a lot of kids, but how do you use your daughter? And, you know, it being Memorial Day, you served 2 terms in Iraq. How do you use the fallen soldiers in your whole life as motivation to take you to that next level, man?
You know, I always think about this one particular Marine that passed away back in 2007 when I served also in Iraq. And he also had, at the time, a 2-week-old son that he never got to meet. So I always think about, you know, the ultimate sacrifice he made. Of course, I look at my daughter as my guardian angel to keep me on the right path in life as a whole. So, you know, I usually take just all my life experience to keep me, you know, grounded and to you know, just to always remember where I came from and how hard it was from starting from the bottom and climbing the top of the mountain.
Jamel, you're a Long Island guy, Rockville Center, where every Long Island kid like myself went to hang out in high school. That's your hometown. How are you handling the quarantine? How's the training? How's life in quarantine?
First of all, I want to give a shout out to everybody back in Long Island, Coram, Garden Heights. But definitely, I actually use the time in quarantine to just spend time more with the family, because usually when things are normal, I'm always traveling. I'm always moving around the country somewhere, taking care of business. So I kind of took the negativity of the quarantine and used it in a positive manner, and just, you know, spend time with my family. Definitely had some great moments with my kids. So I just been, you know, just been making the most and appreciating life as a whole.
Good, man. I know you're training with Terrence Crawford. I know he's keeping you sharp, but are you ready for Carl Frampton? Because he's saying now he only wants to fight you. So how does that make you feel? Because this was supposed to happen, but of course, you know, the pandemic happened. So where are you at with that?
Oh, I mean, you know, the fight was supposed to happen June 12th. Obviously in his home state, hometown of Belfast, Northern Ireland. But for the most part, you know, Bud's been keeping me grounded in camp. You know, I'm actually kind of honored and flattered that, you know, Carl Frampton is voicing his pain, saying he's only waiting for me. You know, just like I said, just about a year ago, no one was really paying me any mind. But, you know, it just tells you how long, you know, how far I've come in terms of my career. But, you know, hey, Carl can sit and wait as long as he wants. But for me, you know, I had a Marine Club mentality, and I love this just to stay busy. You know, I can't just sit home, you know, for too long of a period of time and not do nothing. As you can see, you know, I'm not the type of athlete that gets chubby and like gets too out of shape in between fights. You know, even during the quarantine, I went out for runs. You know, I did cardio workouts at home. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm more likely. I think I'll be more than willing and ready by the time comes to face Carl Frampton when it all comes in play.
Jamel, I heard you say that now, because of your accomplishments, everyone remembers your name. Everyone wants a piece. Who do you want a piece of besides Frampton? Is there anyone else that you?
Oh yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. You know, I have a lot of respect. I've never been the type of guy that's you know, try to be disrespectful to get a fight. If anything, you know, I've been a gentleman about things. I know Abner Mares, he's also called me out. And if we can't get the fight with Carl Frampton because of all the travel restrictions and things, I have no problem, you know, going into LA and hopefully fighting in the Staples Center with a guy like Abner Mares, who's accomplished a lot. We all know I've worked with the PBC early in my career, so there shouldn't be any issues, you know, getting that fight done. But if that fight can't happen, there's also guys like Oscar Valdez or any of the other world champions who are available. But for me, I'm just honored just to even be mentioned with those guys, you know. So there's never been a thing like, you know, I'm cocky and brash. No, I'm just excited that there's guys like that willing to fight me and they voice their opinions about it.
Now, Jamel, you're a tall guy though. You're 5'10" guy. So at the junior lightweight division, are you more likely to go lightweight or featherweight? I'm thinking lightweight, right?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely lightweight. There's a lot of great action, of course, but especially right now, I'm just focused on super featherweight because there's a lot of big names. But if anything, I'll be going back up. Because like I said, even my time in the Olympics, I was fighting as a junior welterweight, 141 pounds. So like I said, I'm just amazed to be where I'm at, especially for my age, to be able to still shrink down and get to 130 pounds.
There's a lot of other big names in the lightweight division that I'm wondering if you want a piece of, like Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Teofimo, maybe even Ryan Garcia. A lot of people talk about him. What are your thoughts on those fights?
I think if anything, the easier fight to make out of those names you select will obviously be the Lomachenko fight, because he is with Tom Rink as well. And for me, I feel like I've overachieved more than what people thought I can do with my career. So I look at it as, why not? I've already accomplished more than some may thought I could do. So why not go for the bigger names like, the Lomachenkos and the guys like that. But right now, like I said, I'm just taking one day at a time. I'm enjoying life. I'm soaking it up. Top Rank has done great with my career. I'm honored to say that I won the title on Memorial Day weekend. I defended the title on Veterans Day weekend, and now I'm supposed to be coming back for Independence Day weekend. So I think I've done all, the whole American round trip, thanks to Top Rank and ESPN.
I love it. Hey, you got the Yankees hat. Let me ask you, are you missing the NBA? Are you anxious for baseball to come back? Are you missing other sports?
I'm missing everything, especially anything New York, I'm definitely missing. I was looking forward to the Yankees, starting their season off and things of that nature. But, as we know, it's all about staying healthy and safety. So I'm just taking it day at a time. I know these other leagues are also working out plans to get their sports back on the track. But like I said, when it all comes back, I'm pretty sure everyone will say it'll be worth it, and people will be glued back into their TVs.
Well, let's talk about coming back. You mentioned 4th of July weekend. You're scheduled to fight in Vegas July 2nd. But who? That's the big question. So
right now, I'm hearing it's Jonathan O'Kennell. It's because he fits like kind of the mold in terms of the size of a Carl Frampton. And I know Top Rank very much wants that fight. Carl Frampton is definitely priority number one. But we just want to, like for me, like I said, I just want to stay busy. I could have just sat home as well, like Carl Frampton, and but I'm a team player. I know that Top Rank they want their world champions back out there. Sports world needs content. So, I've got out, I had no issue, getting up for this fight. But yeah, every fight is risky, so I still have to take it serious because, anything can happen in boxing. We've seen how Anthony Joshua and, Ruiz have played out, just about a year ago as well. So you got to take every fight seriously. You got to approach every fight like it's a big fight, which I am. But overall, like I said, Carl Frampton and Abner Mars are my two top, guys on my radar that I'm looking at. But hopefully, when those fights can be, spoken upon, we'll have the crowds and and the audience back in the venues as well.
Jamel, you mentioned some of those heavyweights. Who do you got of those guys in the heavyweight division? Who does Jamel Herring think is the top dog?
Oh, easily Tyson Fury. Fury. You got to give him credit. Tyson Fury also, he helped motivate me because, when Tyson Fury was going through depression and things of that nature, I was also having my personal battles with PTSD, and it got me out there to voice, my story to fellow veterans who have been, suffering from depression. And it just opened my eyes up that not just veterans also suffering from depression and PTSD. You have, just regular everyday guys out there, going through life struggles and problems. So, I'm just happy that to be now that I'm a world champion, it just gives me a bigger platform to share my stories. For me, it's never really been about the money and fame. I believe people will recognize a true world champion for what they do in life as a whole.
Speaking of Tyson Fury, Mike Tyson, a guy I'm sure we all grew up idolizing, is in the ring and getting in big shape. Is he a form of inspiration for you? And what do you think about seeing him getting into shape and getting ready to fight again?
Hey, Mike Tyson definitely has hit. Whether you like him or dislike him, he's had an impact on everyone, I believe, especially in the combat sports. And I'm just actually happy to see, for his age, how well he's taking care of his body, because we know Mike has been through a lot of ups and downs as well in his life, and it's just his lifetime outside the ring. But, I'm just happy to see him out there enjoying, what basically got his name out there, which is boxing and working and training. I'm happy to see that even Evander Holyfield at 57 years old, he still looks good for his shape. And, one of my other favorites, Lennox Lewis, now is saying that he's out there training. So all these guys in the heavyweight division that we grew up with, they're still taking care of their bodies. And it just basically inspires me to say, at least when I get that age, I can still, hopefully I'll still look that good at doing, just staying in shape.
Yeah. How long do you plan on going? You're 34 now, right?
Right.
How long do you see you fighting for when you see these guys?
I think I have another few more years, as long as I just continue to take care of my body, but more importantly, live right outside the ring. I don't do a lot of the crazy mess out there. Luckily, like I said, my kids, they keep me grounded and they keep my attention, so I don't have to go out there and do anything wild. But yeah, I just want to just right now just focus on my career. I'm actually I'm helping manage other fighters. I figure, now that I'm in the spotlight, why not share that? Why not share, the wealth with others? So, if I want to stick around in boxing, I may not stick around as a fighter, but I want to be involved in some way. People have also asked if I'll be interested in commentating someday, because I love sharing my experience and opinion with the sport. But yeah, I'm definitely doing a lot of things with boxing. I got fighters actually coming back June 6th. Desmond Jarman, Sean Simpson are just two of the name. Great young talent. But yeah, like I said, I'm just right now, I'm just focusing on the now, and hopefully later on things will get better.
Jamel, you're an easy guy to root for.
Thank you.
Have a good time this weekend with your friends and family, man. And we'll be watching in the ring.
So I appreciate you guys. Salute, man.
And salute.
Bye.
Later.
Later.